Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us for this week's Small Business Saturday Spotlight. My name is Kathy Potter, and I'm the Member Relations Director for the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce. I'm excited to be here today with Mike Jones. He is the Director of Development for Flint Avenue Marketing, and they have been chamber members for a while now, always very supportive of everything that we do. Have some ambassadors that are on my team. So, Mike, thank you for joining us. Thanks for being our spotlight. Tell us a little bit about Flint Avenue Marketing.
Okay, well, yes, thanks for inviting me on. I'm happy to be able to talk about Flint Avenue and the things that we're doing. So, Flint Avenue, basically, Amy Wood started the company back in 2015 and has been able to really, with her experience and her connections and the expertise that she brings to the table, been able to grow the company, pretty well over the last 5 years. And they've basically been doing marketing and training, and now we're adding a technology piece to it. And I head the technology division, and what we do in that division is basically, what you would expect, which is build technology solutions using software development. So basically apps and web apps and that kind of thing. We really like to focus on apps, like phone apps that you would get, from the Apple Store or from the Google Play Store, just because people, these days are really expecting to be able to use apps as they go about their daily business to check their email and to check their stocks and, do a myriad of different things. And just the platform of the phone being with you all the time really gives you, some opportunities to communicate and do business with people as they feel like they want to do it, and it really helps businesses and customers and to connect and helps businesses to meet those customer expectations of that, instant service and instant access to the information they need. And so, although the technology part is new to Flint Avenue, I've been personally writing software for people going all the way back to probably 1997. I started doing some stuff in the Navy. And so we bring a lot of experience to the table, and we're looking to, have a great experience serving a lot of customers here in the local area.
So do you have an ideal client, or can you do this for any business? Tell me about your client base.
Yeah, sure. So our ideal client kind of fits into one of two categories. Generally, both categories are people that are trying to solve a problem using technology, right? And the two categories would be entrepreneurs who are trying to start a new business. They have an app idea, and they want to build a business around that app idea. And I would put some nonprofits in that same category, even though they're not trying to build a business, they're trying to build an organization, right? And the other category for that would be existing businesses that want to, reach out to their customers in a new way, or fill a need, a gap in their service offerings, or automate some processes, right? You can recognize a good opportunity for an app when there's like a lot of manual steps in a process, right? Or when the instant availability and the communication of the phone app, lends itself well to a particular scenario. An example of that would be one of the ones that we're working on for a nonprofit, and it's called Battle Buddies, the Battle Buddy check-in app. And what it does is it immediately connects service members or veterans, if they're having a mental health crisis, to volunteers that can help them to kind of immediately kind of come off that ledge and then get connected to other more traditional mental health services. And so the organization there saw a need that the app could fit, a problem that it could solve, the instant communication and just having it available all the time, and reached out to us, and we're super grateful to be able to work on this app. And as a military veteran myself, it's important to me to contribute back to that community. And so that's basically, the ideal client is anyone that's trying to solve a problem with technology.
That's amazing. That sounds like an amazing app.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
once you
cool.
build an app, do you build it just individual for that company, or once you build an app, can it be, used for several different companies?
Well, generally, when we build one, it's a one-off type app. It's completely custom to what our client needs. There are, oh, I would call them like white label apps, or so say you have a coffee shop or a food truck or something like that, right? There are apps out there that you can basically upload your logo to and put your menu on it or whatever, and then use that app for your business. The problem with a lot of those is they're not your app, right? And so if I had Mike's food truck and I was using one of these white label services, I would have to download, some other app like, allfoodtrucks.com, and then select Mike's food truck from it. So it's not as clean of an experience, but there are benefits, to that white label type of uh, app usage, just because it's a lot less expensive.
Gotcha. So if someone wanted to get in contact with you guys to visit with you more about this, what is your phone number, website, and email address for them to best reach you?
All right, so let's start with the website URL. It's just flintavenue.com. And then phone number would be just, you can reach out to me, my personal cell phone number. I'm always available, 806-787-3564. And then you can email me, Mike at flintavenue.com, or you can, always reach out via our contact form on the website at flintavenue.com.
Perfect. Well, okay, so now I just want to ask you some personal questions just to get you to know you a little bit better.
Okay.
So what is your favorite meal?
My favorite meal. Oh gosh. Probably fried chicken and mashed potatoes and green beans.
And what's sitting on your nightstand?
Sitting on my nightstand would be actually nothing. I don't. Yeah. I don't even. Yeah. There's nothing on there. I mean, it's a little dresser type thing, so I've got things in the drawers, but I don't keep anything sitting on it. I guess I'm afraid I'll knock it off or something. I don't know.
What's a concert you've been to that you'll never forget?
That's a good one. So when we were graduating high school, we went on a senior trip and we went to Branson, Missouri. And I remember seeing Tanya Tucker,
Oh, wow.
and she was probably 9 months pregnant,
Oh my gosh.
and sat up there on a stool and sang some of the good Tanya Tucker songs that she had. Uh, that was good. And then I saw Toby Keith here at the United Spirit Arena, or United Supermarkets Arena. And what I remember about that actually was Junior Brown opening for him.
Oh, wow.
And Junior Brown just came out and opened and started off with his Highway Patrol song.
Yeah.
And man, it just got everybody fired up. It was
Yeah.
really a good performance. And honestly, I don't remember much about Toby Keith, but
That's funny.
but I remember that about Junior Brown for sure.
What is some of the best leadership advice you've ever been given?
Well, I wish I remember the gentleman's name. He was the head of SBA here local in our region. I can't remember his name, but he said basically something that really stuck with me, and that's, you don't know what you don't know. And that's, kind of sounds trite if you don't think about what it's actually saying, but there's so many opportunities. There's so many people out there that can help you. The chamber, the Small Business Administration, LEDA, the Small Business Development Center, the Texas Tech Innovation Hub. There's all these resources out there to help you, and most people don't even know about them. And then also, there's things like tax regulations and legal things that you have to worry about, and a lot of people don't know that there's things that they should know.
Right.
And so always be learning is kind of what I took from that. And really make an effort to try to find out the things that you don't know, because those are the things that are going to bite you in the butt.
I say that, it's funny you say that. I say that all the time. Before I worked with the chamber or anything, I really didn't know what I didn't know either about chamber in particular. And so it's a message we try to get across to people that, we have all of these programs for young professionals. Let your employees know that because you're a member of the chamber, any of their employees could take advantage of the chamber benefits. I had no idea when I moved to Lubbock and I was 18 years old that I had all of these things available to me, and nobody told me. And so I didn't know what I didn't know.
Right.
And so anyway, so on that note, one more question. What do you think is important about the chamber's role in our community?
Well, I noticed something at the bottom of the email that, we had kind of emailed a little bit back and forth about this. And it says that the chamber is a catalyst for business growth, a convener of leaders and influencers, and a champion for a stronger community. And, I think that is just on point. I think that the chamber plays a vital role in what we do and helping us to grow. And I can just tell you from personal experiences that one of the very best things that the chamber does and that I love to do are the chamber after hours on Thursdays, where we can go to a business and learn about a business and network and fellowship with all the chamber members and all that. And so I'm just really grateful to be part of the chamber and to be part of a community in Lubbock where we have this kind of support from the people that we basically select on our behalf to do this for us. And so it really is a great organization, and I'm proud to be a part of it. And I'm certainly grateful for everything that they do for us.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for being our featured spotlight this weekend. We appreciate you. Always appreciate Flint Avenue Marketing for supporting us and our mission. And we will see you guys next week.
All right. Thank you.